What's up, people? Today I'm going to show you how to make a Timbaland type beat by breaking down my beat Speak Up that I uploaded a couple months ago. So let's get right into it. I went with a 102 BPM for this beat, which I think is a good speed for a Timbaland beat because it gives the beat a little bit of bounce. Anything too much slower than this wouldn't have the right amount of bounce, and anything too much faster I think would be difficult to rap over. So if you're trying to make a Timbaland type beat, I would go with a BPM somewhere around 102. A lot of Timbaland's melodies are really catchy and pretty repetitive, so that's what I was going for with this melody. And I started it with these 4 muted guitar notes, and I'll let you hear what it sounded like. Once I had that, I brought up a gross beat and played with some of the presets until I got to one I thought sounded good, and that sounded like this. After that, I thought it just needed one more note, but I didn't want that note to be affected by the gross beat, so I opened up another Nexus and I picked the same instrument and I just sent it to a different channel, and here's what it sounds like all together. Now let's move on to the bass. For the bass, I varied the length of the notes to give it some bounce. I did 2 quick notes and then a longer note, 1 quick note and then a longer note, and then at the end of every 4 bars I did a note slide between notes. And let me play that for you right now so you can hear what it sounds like. The only other thing I did with the bass is I thought it was taking up too many high frequencies, so I put on an EQ for it and took out the high end, put in a low pass filter. Let me play with that on so you can hear the difference. Here's the snare. Pretty simple, just layered 2 snares and played them on the 2 and 4. For the hi-hats, I alternated between 2 hi-hat sounds. I thought they sounded like a car blinker, which I thought was pretty cool, so I just went with it. Then to finish off the drums, I put in some syncopated perks. That's another huge part of any Timbaland beat. The syncopation is going to give the beat some more bounce. Let's go to the hook. I used True Staccato 2 for the sound of this. It's in the Hollywood expansion pack for Nexus. I really like this sound. I've used it in a bunch of my beats, so I'll let you hear it here soloed. And finally, here's a synth I used at the beginning of the 3rd verse. I couldn't find any sounds in Nexus that I liked for this, so I went to GMS. That comes free with FL Studio, and I just picked one of the preset sounds from there that I thought sounded good. Originally I had this go directly back into the beat, into the main melody, without any transition, and I'll play what that sounded like for you right now. I thought that sounded really awkward and unnatural, so I used gross beat to make the transition better. And let me show you which gross beat I used. Right here, it just comes down a little bit at the end. I'll unmute it so you can hear it, and this is what it sounds like with gross beat on it. So yeah, I thought that sounded much better, a little bit more natural, and that's the key to making a good beat to me. Sometimes it's a little stuff like that that can really improve your project. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got something out of it, and stay tuned because I got some more beats coming.
8-5.